Salutations to you out there. You're welcome to my physics class. We have another question to solve today. And the question we are solving today is on plane mirror. Let's do justice to the question on the board. A ray of light is incident on a plane mirror inclined to the mirror at an angle of 50 degrees. That means we are going to have solution. We are going to draw the mirror. This is our plane mirror. Then we have the normal. This is the normal. Then we are also going to have the angle of incidence and also the angle of the reflected ray. So here we have the angle of incidence and the reflected angle. But there is something you need to understand about a mirror. In a mirror, the incident ray, the incident angle is always equal to the reflected angle. And here we are told that the mirror, it is inclined to the mirror at an angle of 50 degrees. That means there is an angle here, and that angle is 50 degrees. There is something we need to understand about this mirror. You can see that we have the normal here. The normal divide the angle of the mirror into this side 90 degree and this side also 90 degree. That means I am going to have here to be 90 degree. That is I plus 50 will now be equal to 90 degree. So I'm going to have I, the angle of incidence plus 50 will now be equal to 90. So your I now will now be 90 minus 50. So the angle of incidence will be equal to 40. And since the angle of incidence is equal to 40, then the angle of the reflected ray will also be equal to 40. So I have my R also to be equal to 40 degrees. But for the question, we are asked to find the angle of deviation. For us to get the angle of deviation, we are going to extend this number here. Actually, it can be anyhow. It can be like this. It can also be like this. So we are going to have our deviation here. So as you can see, the angle of incidence and the angle of reflected ray and the angle of deviation are on a straight line. And the sum of angle on a straight line is always equal to 180 degrees. That means we are going to have I plus R plus D is equal to 180 degrees. But I and R are the same. That means I can have I plus R plus I plus D is equal to 180. So I have my 2I now plus D is equal to 180 degrees. So my D now will now be 180 minus 2I. 180 minus 2I. This now implies that we are going to have our D to be equal to 180 minus 2 into 40, since our angle of incidence I is equal to 40. So this now will now give us 180 minus 80. So the angle of deviation now will now be equal to 100 degrees. So we stop here from now. I will take it up from here next time. Thank you for watching. God bless you.